he spent like $40,000 on this shit.
Yeah.
Explain this shit to maybe people that don't like know what Counterstrike is. Explain it to me that hasn't bought this shit.
So Counterstrike, basically you can buy these crates. You can get the crates from playing the game. You can also buy, but what you have to do is buy the keys to open the crates, and they're $2.50. You open it and you have like a zero, I don't know the exact percentage, but it's a very low percentage to get these gold skins. And these ones, CS2 has its own market. So the value of these skins you can see on the market. So the gold ones are like knives and gloves, basically. So what people do is they just use their money to buy tons of fucking keys and open all these crates. And it's kind of became like a trend now in content. It kind of has been for a while, but Nadeshot is just like the most current one. But he opened like, I don't know, it was like 3,000 cases or something before getting a gold thing.
$40,000 worth of shit.
And and I think it goes under the radar a lot with Counter-Strike because it's built into the video game of like what it is. So it doesn't feel like you're walking into a casino and like giving a dealer fucking money or your credit card.
You know, Nadeshot, $40,000, probably not shit to him, right? Like he's got his money, he's made his money, but that's different than the average player or average person. And to see him do that, like, I don't think it was not his intention. I'm not accusing Nadeshot of this at all. He's not encouraging people to do this.
No, he's not.
But we were talking about with the doom scrolling and the fucking just consuming, like you're seeing this and like it could, someone seeing that could encourage them to start doing that. And they know.
Well, with his money versus other people, it's giving them, when they see it, it's giving them an unrealistic impression of how this works. Mm-hmm. You don't have his money and you can't just do this for fun, but you might start doing it because it's like fun looking. You know, people that lose their life to gambling. I mean, it's literally an addiction, like as bad as drugs and alcohol. This is like borderline like degenerate gambling. And I think it's kind of weird to just glorify it, especially with a lot of minors, like not understanding the trappings of gambling, not having the wisdom to even like see what's happening with this, and the way they're just cheering it on. It kind of just rubs me the wrong way. Like I don't want to be an old grandpa that's grumpy about it, but if I was in that position, I wouldn't be doing that. Another thing with CS2 skins, you can actually take them out of the game and put them into these third-party markets where it turns it into cash in that market. Basically deletes the skin and turns it into how much it's valued in that third-party site. Now, a lot of these sites, you don't even have to be 18.
I did not know that.
You can really look into this stuff, dude, and there's these dudes that run these sites and they're getting kids hooked from fucking age like 10, 11, 12 to basically gambling. It's fine for entertainment, but when you're doing it for like 3 days and just opening crates, it's kind of just weird to me. My thing is like, I don't care how you spend your money, especially if you're an adult. I just don't want thousands of people watching these big streamers do this, think it's a normal behavior to just spam these fucking crates. And you see him keep adding 50 more keys, and then he doesn't get the gold and he buys a whole nother set of 50 more keys. He's chasing the fucking hit. He's chasing the blackjack hit, you know,
and racking up them credit cards, boy, like,
and he can do that because he's rich, but it just gives you an unrealistic impression of what it is, you know. So if you want to open CS2 cases and lose all your money, I mean, have fun, bro. Like, do it. I don't give a shit.
It ain't for me.